We're going to be talking about emergent literacy components. Emergent literacy is the knowledge a child has of reading and writing before the child actually learns how to read and write. Practice of emergent literacy starts from birth and goes up to kindergarten. A child has to practice this in order for he or she to become successful in their future reading. Children will begin to listen to stories, focus on objects, recognize specific sounds, notice labels and print in their environment, and they will also start to experiment with writing. Alphabetic recognition is very important for your child to understand in order to become a proficient reader. This involves learning and memorizing letter names and their characteristics. If your child does not understand fully how to recognize and interpret a given letter, it will be nearly impossible to recognize a whole word without memorization. Not all letters' names contain the actual sound of the letter, so it is important that students have a way of referring to letters other than their sound. Supporting your proper alphabetic recognition is essential and can be done so at home. You may do this by reviewing the letters of the alphabet with your child by presenting them with one letter at a time and asking them to say the name of each letter. It is preferable to present the letters in a random order. That way they do not memorize the order of the alphabet. Print concepts are knowing the basic knowledge and principles of books and how words and letters work. Before being able to read, a child has to know these before they can even start to learn to read. Children need to know all the parts of a book, including the front cover, back cover, spine, author, and title. Also need to know that words are read from left to right and from top to bottom, including what words are, that words make up sentences, and that there are spaces between words in a sentence. You can help your child with print concepts by simply taking a book and asking your child questions such as, where is the front of the book? Where's the author and the title? Then open the book and ask questions inside of the book like, where is a word? What is a letter? Ask these questions and they will help you get your child more acquainted with books. Phonological awareness is considered an umbrella term because it is a broad group of different skills including larger units of sound rather than only individual sounds, which are referred to as phonemes. It is important to practice these different levels of phonological awareness with your child based on difficulty from easiest to hardest. The most important skill in phonological awareness is phonemic awareness. This involves segmenting and blending individual sounds. Some activities to work on with your child could be asking, what is the first, middle, and last sound in a certain word? Or give them a word, then remove and add certain sounds to change the identity of the word. Then ask what word they have now. Read aloud to help children learn and expand their vocabulary and help them understand book language. When you are selecting a book for a read aloud, you should select a book that is at least 2 grade levels above the student's current reading level. This will provide the students with exposure to new higher level vocabulary and listening comprehension. You can do read alouds with your children every night and ask questions like, what do you think this word means? Try to choose fun books that will keep your child's attention. As you can see, I've provided some examples of 3rd grade reading level books that you could read to your kindergarten or 1st grade students.